When I put together my list of best movies of the decade, I made a list of honorable mentions, and on that list was a movie called Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead, directed by Lloyd Kaufman. Lloyd Kaufman has always been a favorite of mine. He's always able to get his vision out there on the screen. He has a passion for what he's doing, and he runs, Troma, which is a film company that specializes in these kind of lower budget horror films, horror slash comedy films. Poultrygeist is this kind of mashup of satire and comedy and horror. It's a satire on the fast food industry, and it's a horror because there's zombie chickens involved, and comedy because it's all just in good fun, and it's very self-aware of itself, and it's just a hell of a good time. I know it's grossed some people out because it's very gory, but it's that fun gore, that over-the-top, crazy, look, it's fake gore, but it gets kind of graphic, like things coming out of people's mouths and people's butts, and just it is graphic, but you know what? It's campy. I don't know if campy is the right word, but that's what it is. It's not serious. It's not serious gore. When I was young, I saw Class of Nukem High, which was technically my first Troma movie. I never really realized it was a Troma film until, I'm this age right now. But Poultrygeist is actually the first Troma film I've owned. My good friend, Joseph Krupke's good friend, Mike Reese, got me this for Christmas, I believe. And it's such a great gift. I went home that Christmas holiday and turned it on, and I didn't know what I was in for. And my mind was blown as to how much I was laughing, how much I was getting grossed out, and just how much it surprised me altogether. And I've watched this 3 or more times. I keep on rewatching it. It never gets old. I pick up on something new. Just how un-PC it is. It kind of balls to the wall, doesn't care if it offends anyone. Does it go over that line? Yeah, it goes over that line, but it knows it's going over the line, very self-aware of itself, like I said, and it's just so much fun. It really is. It's offensive and graphic and fun. If you can get your hands on Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead, I definitely recommend at least watching it, at least trying to get through it once. If it's your cup of tea, you'll know within the first 30 minutes if it's going to be your cup of tea or not. But I definitely recommend it. I recommend this 3-disc set in particular because the 3-disc set is really, really special, in fact. On the 3-disc set, you get wonderful cover art and a wonderful slipcover. Some stills. It's filmed on 35 millimeter, I think. It's that older type of film, no digital. It's all very old school and looks very authentic. Right here, you have the movie on disc 1. On disc 3, you have a karaoke version, I believe. And on the second disc, you get one of the best making-ofs, behind-the-scene videos you will ever see in your life, and I guarantee you that. Guarantee. Guarantee. The name of the behind-the-scenes video is called Poultry in Motion, and it really puts all its dirty laundry out there for everyone to see. We see sets falling apart. We see, they filmed it at a rundown McDonald's, and you see the rain leaking. They come in the next morning to find there's been water leaking all over the basement's been flooded. Crops get destroyed, and it's just hours of them putting it back together. They're losing time. Lloyd is just slowly, not losing his mind so much, but he's just trying to keep his composure with just all this insanity because it was filmed on a shoestring budget. Their crew, most of the crew is being paid nothing. They're volunteering, and they come from all over the world, so they're just, some of them have had some experience in the film industry, but most of them haven't. They're they're amateurs to the film industry. Same with the actors. The actors haven't really acted before. Maybe some of them have dabbled in a lot of things, but most of the extras are all just regular Joes. So Lloyd's trying to keep patient, trying to keep his composure, trying to stay on schedule, and the crew's trying to stay on schedule, but all this crazy stuff keeps on happening and keeps slowing down production, and they all just start cracking and getting frustrated. And you see this. It's really interesting. It's really mesmerizing because you see all these hardworking people just slowly crack but they want to get the movie done, so they just kind of push forward with it. It's bar none the best behind the scenes video I've ever seen. It's full length. It clocks in. I don't know precisely the duration of it, but it's definitely over an hour, and it keeps you interested all the way. And I mean, I can't believe how much footage they had and how much footage they would have to go through in order to build this documentary. The guys who directed this, who sorted through all that footage that everyone pretty much recorded. They took footage that Lloyd shot with his own cameras, that these two guys shot, that extras shot. The photographer took a couple pictures that they incorporated into the feature itself. These two guys, Andy Deemer and Jason Folk. I'm probably mispronouncing your name, Jason, if you're watching this. If you happen to watch this along the lines, I apologize if I butcher your name. But you guys, brilliant. They really pull really brilliant plan together and make this into a really intriguing behind-the-scenes look into how a shoestring budget movie is made. I actually watched this last night because I was talking to my brother Kane. My brother went to Fan Expo here in Toronto and actually got to meet Mr. Kaufman himself, and Kane said he was very nice. Took the time out to really acknowledge his fans, and he just felt like he was very down to earth. So, like when it comes to, I guess, directing a feature that he's really passionate about, he wants to get his vision successfully across, and there's all these kind of obstacles, you know, anyone's going to crack. So if you're watching this and you just see, like, Lloyd is this, like, raging madman, you know, I'm sure he's not. He's under pressure, right? And, no, Kane said he was very, very, very polite, very cool, down-to-earth guy. So, yeah, Lloyd, we thank you for providing such excellent entertainment and being a really, you know, successful director. So if you can get your hands on Poultrygeist, definitely do so. It's to my knowledge that they only made 10,000 copies of the 3-disc set. You see there, my number is on there. It's 9,371. So if you happen to get your hands on one of the 3-disc sets, congratulations, you have something that could potentially be rare in the future. If you happen to get the 1-disc set, you know what? You're not going to miss out on an excellent film. You're going to miss out on the behind-the-scenes video, but you know what? You're still going to have a very funny, entertaining time. And yeah, I definitely recommend it.